Hello everyone. It has been a while since I posted to YouTube, but today I wanted to show you the new Goths Fast Castle build that I came up with after the Goths got buffed about 4 months ago. I haven't seen very many people use it yet, so I wanted to show what I have come up with here. We're just going to do a basic game against the AI. This isn't about winning, this is just about getting to castle age as fast as possible. All right, so it's pretty normal at the beginning. You make the two houses, grab some sheep. I like to immediately go check out where I'm going to grab wood from, and it's probably going to be back here. When it's on a tiny version of Arena, it's always got this like really deep backwood area. I call it a cubby hole. I'll probably just get wood back there. I like to go into a back cubby hole like that because if my base does get overrun, usually they will not look all the way back there. So I'll be able to save some villagers and hopefully run some somewhere else as well. All right, so I've got 6 on sheep, standard build here. Then the next 4 are going to go to wood. So the first one makes the lumber camp and chops the wood next to it afterwards, and the next one goes to another tree. I do micro the initial villagers on which tree they chop, just so they don't do the bumping. After that, it's a free-for-all, and sometimes it can get messy. But in the end, it's usually all right. All right, so that'll be the third. This will be the 4th one on wood, after which I will start thinking about boars. So I've got 1 boar up by the wall there and another boar back here. I found my deer as well. I'm going to move my sheep out of the way of my deer to enable the better luring. We do make use of the deer on this build. Alright, so I'm going to go for my back boar first, and my next villager will make houses. And then when they're done making houses, they'll go grab that next boar up by the wall. I build my houses by the wall on Arena because people like to come in with siege towers or petards. Putting some houses there is just a protection against that. Alright, so you'll notice the Goths kill the boar a lot quicker. That's been a long time bonus of theirs. But the difference now is the boar has more food and lasts longer. I didn't finish scouting back there, but it's okay. I want to come here and lure my deer. So the deer also have more food, and you eat it faster as well. Okay, so I'm going to want to have 7 on boar. I'm going to control group them to 2. That way I can easily force drop off. The rest are going to be going to deer as soon as they get created. The reason I do 7, normally I do 6 with any other civ, but because there's more food on the boar, it takes longer to eat it. So now I'm going to get this other boar with just the right timing to arrive when this boar is done. So that's why I put 7 on the boar. That's why I make the 3 houses. Can go a little bit longer, let them eat the deer a little bit more. Alright, and the next ones, now I'm at 19 pop. The next 4 are going to go to berries. The rest are just going to keep munching on the deer and the boar. And now I'm done with my scout. I'll go ahead and put him in auto scout. Just get out of the way. So this girl's going to make the mill and then go to berries. And the next one will also go to berries. Go ahead and bring the next pig around. Now I like to put 2 on one side and then the next 2 on the other side. We're actually going to go up at 24 pop to feudal age. So you'll notice here I've got 8 eating the boar right now. I'm going to task them to the next sheep, but 2 of them I'm going to change and say, okay, when you're done with that, go to wood. And then the other 6 will go to the sheep, like normal. And then now 1 more villager, that vill will go over here to wood. I'll prep the next one here. And then I'll go ahead and make the mining camp with 3 villagers. So I put 3 on gold with this build. In fact, I think 3 will be fine. Sometimes you might need to put a little more. I will make 2 farms. Queue up the next 2 villagers. These are the 2 villagers that you'll have during feudal age while you're building your buildings. Because I went to gold a little bit late, I'm probably going to need to leave these villagers on gold while I make my buildings. So I'll probably end up using the villagers on wood to make my feudal age buildings so I can click up to castle age. I'm going to go ahead and tell these villagers to eat that sheep next and then go to wood. And then just in case, I'm going to go ahead and throw this one on food just to make sure I have enough food overall. I need about 300 wood to make the buildings. And now I'm up to just about up to feudal age. Make the buildings, go back to work. Looks like I will have the gold here. The food is running a little short. I only had 3 deer, so it was a little bit different. Normally I have these tasks to straggler trees. But looks like I will still be pretty close to clicking right up. Yeah, 789. Alright, we'll force drop off and click up. Normally you don't have to force drop off, just maybe be a little bit cleaner about this. Now I've got the rest of these vills eating straggler trees. And then once I get into castle age, I'll want the next villagers going to the wood line here. I'll go ahead and start making some houses as well, because I will need them. And then I'll also get my wood upgrade and my farm upgrade. As soon as I have the food for this, need 100 food. There we go. Got the wood upgrade. Next one, I'll get the farm upgrade. Definitely don't need to get those until you're on your way up. I want to make several houses, so once you get booming in the next stage, you won't have to be delayed at all. Okay, so I've got all my upgrades. I'm actually going to go ahead and get loom. Goths do this instantly, which is nice. And then after that, I will go ahead and queue the first villager in Castle Age. So once I get to Castle Age, I'll either just go for a straight boom. You see my wood count is climbing. By the time I get there, I should have enough to make 2 town centers and start booming. So sometimes I may also go for relics, in which case I'll build a monastery and maybe delay one of the town centers. Okay, and then I'll put another one here just to illustrate the point. And then I can also get heavy plow, and so I'll wait for that to research. You really only need 6 on food in order to maintain villager production. There you go. And after that, once you've built the buildings, you can spend the rest of the food, rest of the wood into making farms, and then starting your boom. That's it. So let's go ahead and quit this and check out the times. 14:04. So there you go. 14-minute Goth Castle Age and going into an immediate boom. All making use of the extra food on the deer and the boar.